Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Warpaint. You're seeing me in this same face and clothes and everything, like always. I filmed 3 videos in one night, girl. This is my 3rd one, so forgive. But if you haven't seen my January favorites, you know I'm going to California for a visit, and that is why I'm filming so much and looking exactly the same. So, anyway, if you're wondering what's on my lips, girl, it needs touched up anyway. It is, what is this called? Brazen Berry from Maybelline. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This is like a totally wearable purple where people aren't like, whoa, she's wearing purple lipstick. But they're like, oh, isn't that nice? Her lips are kind of purple. That is how I feel about it. Anyway, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel, Warpaint. I'm Tara Michelle, and I'm here to tell you how I hauled on a no-buy. You know, I was thinking about titling this, which is like against my character. How in the haul did she haul? I don't know. That's silly. But I was just like, they're probably gonna wonder what in the world? How does she doing a haul on a no buy? This is how, girl. You saw my regrets video. If you didn't, I will link all of my regrets below so that you don't have to regret those products either. And you all were like, well, some of you, you're like, oh, it pains me to see you do these regrets video and all the money you wasted. Girl, I didn't waste any money because I'm a taker-backer. I'm a taker-backer. Listen, if a product doesn't work, it goes right back. And like I said, if I'm going to Sephora, it's most likely because I'm returning something. So, I'm a taker-backer. You should be a taker-backer too, because in the end, I mean, what's there to lose? Nothing. What's there to gain? More product. Alright, so I took back stuff. So, as far as Drugstore goes, I had a return of the Neutrogena messed up moisturizer that made my skin flake and peel, and it said if it's burning, it's working. That stuff. So my Drugstore exchange was a Real Technique set, and they sell this at Walmart now, at least at my Walmart. So I got the buffing brush, which is good for foundation, although it says mineral foundation and powder. No, girl, you can use it with liquid. It's totally fine. And it actually came with a foundation brush, which I'm not like a big fan of. It's okay for concealer, but like, who takes the time to do that? And then it came with the contour brush, which I love. It is so good. And then I picked up the Maybelline Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation, and I got the shade 120 Warm Nude. Would you like a review on it? Please let me know in the link below. There's no link. Please let me know in the comments below if you would like a review on that, or if you're sick of seeing them. But maybe I'll just do one anyway. I mean, I was gonna do like a comparison with the L'Oreal Matte Pro Matte foundation, but listen, they are not in the same ballpark of pricing. Yeah, they're drugstore, but girl, this is like $5.97 at Walmart, and the other one is like $11.97 at Walmart, so they're not even the same ballpark. I don't know. Like, what do you think? Would you like an individual on both? Would you like me to compare because they're both matte, or what would you like? Leave it in the comments below, and I will get to it. Okay, so all the stuff that you were like, holy cow, there's all your money, it's gone. No, girl, I went to Sephora and I totally hooked myself up. Okay, first of all, I got the Lorac. No, I didn't get this at Sephora. You're right. How did I obtain this? Because I sold my Tarte palette from that regret video, my most recent regret video. One of them. It's in one of them because I had a two-part video. I sold the Tarte palette and I was like, I'm getting the unzipped palette and I don't care who knows it. I mean, I had to tell you guys. But the problem was, I was days away from the Lorac Gold palette coming out. And yes, I like to get things to review on my channel for you guys. But this is something that I always wanted and I knew I was going to use versus getting something and not being sure if I was going to use it or not. So this palette has been good to me. The brushes have been good to me. I'm going to give you little reviews because I've been using all of the products that I'm featuring in this haul. So not only are you getting another haul, but you're going to get reviews on this. This is amazing. Perfect for brown eyes because it's really a rosy toned palette. I used to have the Naked 3 and I returned it because that's what I do. I'm a taker-backer, remember? This is a good replacement for that because after I returned it and then I started seeing tutorials, I was like, I don't know if I should have returned it. But this has replaced it, and in a better way. I just like it more. I just love it. It's good. It's what I've been wearing all week. I featured it in my January favorites already, but I wanted to show you this is how I got this stuff because I took stuff back. Okay, something else I picked up was the Anastasia contour kit. And, okay, so I'm wearing I got the light to medium because I wanted the banana powder. Oh, I can hold it up because it doesn't have a mirror. With the banana powder, you really have to go in. I don't have a proper brush for this. You really have to go in and pick that powder up and then gently distribute it under your eye. If you were to tap into the powder and just be like, dook, it's going to be yellow like a banana under your eye. And I'm not, okay, so I'm like medium skin toned, okay? This banana powder is really close to my regret, which was the MAC CC powder, and that was yellow. I don't know that I love it, and you know, I am wearing it. Do you guys think that my under eye looks yellow? I sent a picture of my under eye to Emily from Lisette's Beauty, and I was like, girl, look at the banana powder under my eye. I look kind of jaundiced, right? It just didn't work. Okay, so then I self-tanned, and I put the banana powder under my eye, and I'm like, it's better. And most of the girls that I see rave about it, Jaclyn Hill, for instance, what does she do? She definitely self-tans. So maybe it's like, even though this is the light to medium palette, you kind of have to be darker to use a yellow. I don't know. I'm like, who is using this yellow? What skin tone is it working for? And I haven't researched skin tones enough to know. And I'm just like, I don't know if I love it. Then comes the next issue. This right here is an amazing contour color. Okay, it's like, I'm going to compare it to NYX's taupe blush. It's a very taupey color. Like almost, I'm at a loss for descriptive words right now. Like an ashy tone, but it works. It gives you this natural contour shadow that is to die for. Like, okay, I have my contour brush, but I did put bronzer on this. And it's just like, I don't know. You're not going to be able to see anything. I don't even have earrings on. But anyway, okay, so I have different colors of this palette on my face. And I did my makeup in a way where I don't love the way my makeup looks today, but I wanted to show you how things are performing that I've been using. So I have that in my contour right here. On my forehead, I have this bronzing tone around my forehead. And now, girls, we need to invent something to put into our hairlines because hello to the white hairline. That's a problem. This tone right here pulls very orange, and that's very disappointing because you would think after all these years of people being like, I love this bronzer, it's not orangey, that Anastasia wouldn't put an orange tone bronzer in here. Especially on a light to medium palette, because it's like, girl, it's going to be orange on somebody. I mean, look at it in the screen. It's orange. And then this one is good. It's a neutral bronzer. These two are perfect. Then we have the highlighter, which is like, stop. That doesn't, it's not doing anything. There's nothing to show you. This is the blush I had on. If you don't know about that whole situation, go watch my January favorites. This is not a good highlighter. It's really chalky. It's just terrible. I will never use it. And then this is just like a setting powder. Like why? I don't know. I don't know why that is. I don't know. It's just a contour palette, and I'm not 100% sure it was the smartest choice. I love this shade right here. And you can get these, what do you call it? You can create your own palette with these. So I think I would just be like, 3 of those, that color please. And if I do enjoy the banana powder, which I'm still on the fence about, 3 of those, and I'll be a happy girl. But the rest can just go home. So the last thing I got, let me just tell you what it is first before I go into my spiel. Smashbox Double Exposure. Last night I was going to film. For some reason my kids decided this is the night we're going to stay up until 11 o'clock. And their beds are across from each other. They were like throwing stuff at each other until 11 o'clock. Like having a party in there, and I couldn't film. Smashbox Double Exposure and I spent some time together last night while I was trying to calm them down. I was like, I'm going to come up with a look because, hello, on camera, this is like, wow. That is going to look the bomb on the lid, like the bomb diggity. Okay, so I put down Painterly Paint Pot on one eye and didn't on the other. What I put down Painterly Paint Pot, and then I put down a waterproof black eyeliner on this eye. And with the Painterly Paint Pot and the black eyeliner, this went on pretty true to color. Then I just put on this side the black eyeliner. This went on all patchy. I'm like, what? I don't understand, because, like, what did the Painterly Paint Pot do that was so magical? I don't know, but it was magical. But then I got into my Mega Pro palette, got into the camel color, and like started to put it in my crease, and this was just like not cooperating and not blending. I used it wet, by the way. This particular shade, if you use it wet, is supposed to add glitter. Alone, it's a terrible pigment. Let me swatcheroonie this and show you. Bore to the ring. Like, that's boring. Boring. Okay, let's compare. Look how awesome it is in the pan, and then look how not awesome it is on my hand. It's kind of awesome wet, but you cannot blend it. Once it's there, there is no way that you can blend it in with the next color. So it makes it difficult for me because I have got to blend my lid color with my crease color because I barely have a lid color as it is. So then I was like, let's wipe this off and start over. And I went for these completely wet. And then I swatched them dry and I was like, these are not impressive dry. And I went for this purple shade, which is called Nothing. They don't have names. This is supposed to turn metallic. And it did, but like, okay, swatched, dry, it's like, I don't know. And then you like wet it and swatch it wet and it's like, eh. And then you put it on your lid and then it's like, meh. Like, it's just, meh. What is this? You guys are going to get some good screenshots from this one. It's just not good. And then I was like, okay, let's go into the silver, which is this shimmer, and it's supposed to turn metallic. Like, how does a shimmer like turn metallic versus like get more shimmery? Like the blue one is shimmer, but it turns more shimmery. So I went into this shimmer, and then it turned more metallic. Supposedly, it didn't. It was patchy mess. I literally was like putting on an eye look and taking it off and putting on a new one. So I dipped into all of them, and to my surprise, I hate this palette, and it is a regret. And I could do an entire video on why you shouldn't buy this at all, but hopefully enough of you get excited about hauls that you're watching this. And please steer clear of this palette. It's worthless. Some of you may love it. Don't get me wrong. I say this in every regrets video. You guys may love these products. It just didn't work for me. But this is like, have you guys tried this? Because it's not that great. It's a lot of work too. Like, you're like, oh, these shadows can be used wet and they turn into something awesome. So like, why wouldn't you want to use them all wet? And I thought, you know, okay, so these shadows, they're supposed to turn into something cooler when they're wet. You cannot create like a complete look with this. You have to dip into another palette. There's just no way around it. But I was like, but so what? This is 14 shadows that could be really awesome to have in your collection, and they're all in one palette. It's like kind of like a Vice palette, which I don't even know, but they have all those different colors, and you know, you can just go to it when you want to have a pop of color or something like that. But this performance was terrible, and it's really disappointing. So I do not recommend that, and I hope that, you know, if you guys have that, you love it, and it works really well for you. But guess what? It's going back, because I'm going to take her backer. I do not like that. So I won't do another haul because, like, I don't even know what I'm going to get. So you guys can tell me, though, what you think I should get. What palette? What palette do you want me to have? And if I don't have it, I'll get it. Like, what palette do you guys want me to have? I don't have a chocolate bar palette. So there's that. Okay, so then the last thing I picked up with my exchange was and I don't have one of these, Makeup Forever High Definition Blush. So these are their cream blushes, and I got number 220. Sorry, I have this weird thing with my neck. it goes out of place. Like I'm a mess tonight, but it's fine. You guys are my friends, right? We're hanging. And it like starts to like crack. It's really weird. And then I'm like, ugh, I feel like it's in my breath. I don't know. It's weird. Just to forget I even said anything. So I got this blush, and I'm trying to become a fan of cream blushes because spring is on its way, and I'm like, I want like the dewy skin look with like a natural flush. And this is a very natural color. 220 is. Let me open it perhaps and show you. So very natural color. I use this with my e.l.f. stippling brush, and it's nice. It's kind of a marsala color in a way. You can definitely like blend it out and sheer it out, and I will do that for you. And it just gives a really natural glow. This is good for when I'm self-tanned and just want, you know, the look of a little something something on the cheeks. And it works really well with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I just really like it, and it's a good cream blush, but I haven't like tried it as far as longevity goes, so I'll have to see. So let me know if you guys want me to tell you how it works. And obviously if it's like amazing, it's going to be in my BFFs or, you know, a monthly favorites or something. But that's something I'm like trying to get into, cream blushes, because sometimes like with these matte foundations that I've been trying, I'm just like, geez, it's like some of the things are just so matte that you can just see my pores, and I'm like, I don't feel like putting on more powder. So but cream blush, maybe that's where it's at. So anyway, that's what I got with my exchanges from my regrets. So fear not, I know what I'm doing when it comes to regrets. And if I don't exchange it, I give it to people that will use it or try it, or, you know, whatever. So don't worry, I got this under control. Alright, if you guys are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We have so much fun over here. This is totally casual haul video, but I'd be just hanging with you guys because you guys are my friends. I will see you guys real soon. Hopefully, whenever this video goes up, I have more to show you, because I am going to California. And I've said that in 2 other videos, but it's really happening, and I can't even believe it myself unless I say it. So anyway, if I don't see you for a while, I'll be back, I promise you. And I hope you all are doing so well. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, because I'll post pictures from LA, because that will be awesome. And I'll be like, hey guys, I'm in LA. Can you believe it? What? Alright, I gotta go, because it's like, let's see, what time is it? Like, this is why I'm crazy. It's 11:11, so if you're watching, make a wish, and we'll make it count. Alright, you guys, I love you. I'm weird. We're okay with it though, right? We're okay. Alright, I'll see you guys real soon. Love you. Bye.